Imagine pinning so many rejection letters to your wall that the nail breaks under the weight. That was Stephen King's reality. One night broke, exhausted, and feeling like a complete failure. Crumpled up the pages of a novel he was working on and threw them straight into the trash. That novel was Carrie, and that single moment almost cost the world one of its greatest storytellers. Stephen King was born in 1947, when he was just 2. His father walked out, leaving his mother to raise him and his brother alone. Money was a constant struggle. They moved all the time, and his mom worked multiple jobs just to get by. Stephen found his escape in books and horror magazines. By age 7, he was writing his own stories. His mother was his first believer, paying him $0.25 for each one he finished. It wasn't much, but it was everything. But belief doesn't pay the bills. Stephen worked odd jobs through high school and college at gas stations, in factories, anywhere he could. In 1971, he graduated and became a high school English teacher, earning just over $6,000 a year. He, his wife Tabitha, and their growing family lived in a tiny trailer. They couldn't afford a phone or even to fix their car when it broke down. Through it all, he wrote every single day. And every single day, it seemed, a rejection letter arrived. He hammered a nail into the wall and started sticking them up. Soon, the nail couldn't hold anymore. He had to replace it with a heavy-duty spike. Then, in 1973, he started a story about a bullied teenage girl named Carrie who discovers she has telekinetic powers. After just a few pages, he hated it. He thought the story was weak and felt he could impossibly write convincingly from a teenage girl's perspective. So, he crumpled up the pages and tossed them. That night, his wife Tabitha was emptying the trash when she found them. She uncrumpled the pages, read them, and saw something he didn't. She told him, "This is good. You have to finish it," insisting it was garbage. But Tabitha believed in the story, and more importantly, she believed in him. Reluctantly, he pulled the pages back out and kept writing. Weeks later, he finished the manuscript for Carrie and sent it off to a publisher, not allowing himself to hope. Then, one day while Stephen was at school, Tabitha got a call. The publisher wanted to buy Carrie, but that wasn't the big news. They had just sold the paperback rights for $400,000. Stephen's share was $200,000. For a book he had literally thrown away. When Tabitha told him, he thought it was a joke. When he finally realized she was serious, he just broke down and cried. In that one moment, everything changed. Carrie was published in 1974 and became a massive success. And he didn't stop there. Salem's Lot, The Shining, The Stand, book after book, cemented his legacy. He's now sold over 350 million copies of his work worldwide, inspiring iconic films like The Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, and It. I never forgot that feeling of rejection. He has spoken openly about his struggles with self-doubt, even at the peak of his fame. He famously said, "Talent is cheaper than table salt." What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Today, Stephen King is worth over $500 million, but it all hinged on that one moment. If his wife hadn't pulled those pages from the trash, if he had given in to the crushing weight of rejection, the world would have missed out on so many incredible stories. So if you feel like you're on the verge of giving up, remember this story. Your breakthrough might just be one more try away. Your best work might be sitting in your own trash can right now. Don't quit before the miracle happens. Because as Stephen King proved, sometimes all it takes is one person who believes in you and one more attempt to change everything. Thanks for watching.